You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out. If we stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Niner defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On first down, it's Johnston. Down the left sideline. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Quentin Johnston with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Holmes. He finds his target, Allen. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Holmes. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now back to throw. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Johnston looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Get it! Viking 18! Go!
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride and complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
60 Bison.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
No! Here we go. Ready?
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Trevor Lawrence, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a first or second seed come playoff time.
And the 49er first down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Holmes. Over the middle, complete. It's Castro. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
19 Tiger.
They'll run on first down. Allison. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Off play action. Holmes. This is caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And when you run a drag route like this down near the goal line, you're hoping maybe you get an inadvertent pick to set your man free. A lot of people call them natural screens, but this was well defense, and they stopped him for just a short gain.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Good for a Seattle Seahawks.
They run the counter. It's Johnston. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston.
Complete to number 1, Quentin Johnston. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Johnston. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Quentin Johnston with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Dancing away at the 35. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 157 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They go play action here on 1st down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Back.
Up the middle they go. Johnston. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On first down, it's Johnston. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Quentin Johnston on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He's got him in. Complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 74 yards. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the 49ers electing to lead the offense out there and go for 2. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7.
49ers 22.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
He sets to fire deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And it's caught. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. The frustration going to set in as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Pass to 11. Pass to 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Now a handoff up the middle. Allison. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really high level.
They've been hot so far. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Johnston. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 25-yard line. My goodness, 225 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run on first down. Johnston. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line.
11 yards.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30. The 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Off the play fake. Holmes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go. Allison. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 7. Back to throw. Holmes. And it's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Holmes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Holmes. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Next to score, Seahawks 37, 49ers 32.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Boy, 248 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Johnston. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And that will be incomplete as well.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Now a give, right side. Allison. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Allen's got it complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Castro. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Back to throw. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Wide open receiver complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, it's Johnston. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
24-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Clock at 24 seconds. Here comes second down.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Johnston. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Fourth down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, and Charles is... It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner. Here are the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more out there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up.